Hi, my name is Dr. Laura Pate. I'm a chiropractic physician at Absolute Healthcare Advanced Chiropractic in Port St. Lucie, Florida. Today we're going to be doing another foam rolling demonstration, this time for your IT band. IT stands for the Iliotibial band, which is a band of fascia that runs along the lateral aspect of your thigh and up into the hip area. It tends to be very tight on runners, people that cycle, really anyone that's very sedentary, contributing to a lot of that hip low back tightness. So you do need a foam roller. If you have a longer one, that is fine. This is about half the length. You do want to make sure it is hard and able to hold your weight and doesn't conform to that. I'm going to start actually on my right leg this time. So what I'm going to do is put the foam roller to my right side. This can be a little tricky and a little awkward, but once you get the hang of it, it gets a little easier. You just want to make sure you are on a stable surface. I'm using a yoga mat on the ground. Wherever you are, you just, again, it needs to be a hard surface and you want to make sure you're not going to fall. Having furniture or yoga blocks nearby so that you don't roll off and hurt yourself is always a good idea. So again, I want to roll out this lateral aspect of my thigh. So I'm going to place my foam roller right next to my right thigh, and I'm just going to lean over it, straighten my left leg, and keep my right foot and heel on the ground for now, till I get into a position. Once I do, I'm going to kind of bring my left foot up more. I did bend my knee and straighten out my right leg a little bit, and it's a little bit elevated since it's on the roller. Now, I'm just going to find a point that feels tight, might be slightly discomforting to you if you find a really tight band of that fascia, but basically you just want to roll over it. So you can modify how much of your weight you're putting on this by your hand. So this is pretty tender on me right now, so I could always drop down a little bit, put more of my weight into my arm and less of my leg on the foam roller, again, if it's really tender for you. So I'm just gonna roll back and forth, trying to loosen up those adhesions in the IT band. So you can do that until you start to feel some relief, and then maybe you wanna move it to a different position. So I wasn't going very low, and maybe I wanna get closer to my knee. So I can either just move my body up and then do it from here. Same thing, just rolling it out back and forth. Or again, you could just lower the foam roller itself. Either way, you're just gonna roll until you feel some relief. Depending on how discomforting it is for you, you may spend between 30 to 60 seconds per area. And then you can move and you can also go back to it. When I'm done, I just want to make sure to put my knees or my legs back on the ground so I'm stable. And then if I wanted to do the other side, I would just repeat by putting it on the left side. So again, this one can be a little uncomfortable if you're really tight and tender, but it is so incredibly helpful to loosen up the muscles that it attaches to, and it really can contribute to loosening up everything around your hips and the low back. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you are enjoying the videos. Thanks again.